These are my 3 best tips to stop your Crohn's gut pain fast. My name is Mike, the Heal Your Gut Guy. I used to have horrible Crohn's and colitis issues, and I help other people get better from Crohn's, colitis, and other gut health issues. If you want like a full laid out plan for what I do to get better for free, check out my free webinar. But that first thing we need to do is to learn the basics of something called German New Medicine, or some people will call it Germanic healing knowledge. And these discoveries were made by Dr. Hammer. He could look at your brain CT scan and know exactly what conditions that you have. He discovered that before you run away, listen to this because you've never heard this before, and it makes more sense than anything once you actually see the writing on the wall. Your gut issues your gut got put into overdrive by a stressful situation. This is not new information. They can induce gut disease in rats just by stressing them out. And when people show up to the ER, it's always after a very stressful event. And this is like common knowledge for GI doctors, even today, and especially back then when doctors had more free will. And when we start to learn German New Medicine, the fear goes away, and we can start to figure out the root cause and what put our gut into overdrive. So that takes us to number 2, is to look for the conflict that put your gut into overdrive. You might be suppressing this memory. You might not be consciously aware of it. It might be buried in the subconscious. For me, it was buried in the subconscious. It happened 20 years ago. But you need to do this. Guys, my gut pain used to be so bad. I remember one time I went on a date. I don't know why she went on a date with me. I looked like a skeleton. I had a piece of gum because I wanted to have nice breath. And I was reeling in gut pain. I had cut off the date early just because of a freaking piece of gum. Let alone wine or beer or pizza or ice cream. Like any normal person would eat. The gut pain, couldn't go into work the next day. The gut pain was so bad, very inconvenient and just horribly painful. That never happens anymore. And I eat whatever I want. And it's because I got to the traumatic root cause. I don't blame food anymore. And so the third tip is to start to come to peace with that trauma. You have to find the trauma first. And a lot of the times, just finding that trauma will stop. It's like your subconscious mind sees it and goes, oh, well, that's silly. If you need help with this, I have a 13-day protocol that helps people dig up these old memories and learn German New Medicine and get this process started. It's on my website, healyourgutguy.com. But yeah, start designing your life to be less stressful. I see some people just take a job that's a 2-hour commute each way. They have 3 hobbies. They raise their hand for every project at work. They just make their life extremely stressful. Start designing your life to be less stressful.